Yeah, well, as you had mentioned before break, we are 32 days away from the start of the Atlantic hurricane season, even sooner for the Eastern Pacific. One factor for both basins, though, that needs to be watched real carefully this season, El Niño Southern Oscillation. Fox Weather First host meteorologist Britta Merwin joins us to explain what that could mean and how this El Niño could be a super one.
Well, we are going to be in all hands mode when it comes to tropics before we know it. Right now, the Pacific Ocean, the water temperatures, they're very warm, priming it up just before the Eastern Pacific season starts. And that's extra notable as we are expecting an El Niño year to take place as we move farther into hurricane season. And of course, warmer water, that can mean more action across the tropics. Meteorologists have been sharing their thoughts on X. Here is what Fox 35 Orlando's Noah Berggren has to say about the warm temperatures. Don't look now, but the El Niño torch-charged Pacific hurricane season could be starting sooner than later. European ensembles consistently showing some development off the coast of Mexico, possibly as early as May. So we're just over 2 weeks out from the start of the 2026 Eastern Pacific hurricane season. Yeah, it starts on May 15th. And then, of course, 2 weeks after that, on June 1st, only 32 days away, is the beginning of the Atlantic hurricane season. So let's talk about what we're watching in the Pacific, how that will not only impact the Eastern Pacific season, but also the Atlantic season. We've been talking a lot about El Niño, how that's going to be really coming into focus as we work our way through this upcoming hurricane season. During the summer, during hurricane season, we're anticipating a moderate El Niño. So we will have warmer than average temperatures in the Pacific, which can change the wind patterns over the Atlantic Ocean, maybe lessening the amount of hurricane action that we see in the Atlantic basin. Well, that means the opposite for the Eastern Pacific. In fact, we've been watching this super hot pocket of water that's been moving its way across the Pacific. We've already seen the water temperatures dramatically increase off the coast of Mexico and moving up the Baja Peninsula. In fact, right now we're working with water temperatures in the upper 80s to about the low 90s. 80 degrees is that benchmark for tropical activities. The fuel and the food source is already there, ready to go for hurricane season to start in the East Pac. Now, many times when we get into these situations where we're watching this abnormally warm blob of water moving across the Pacific, we can actually see an extension up the Pacific coastline closer to Southern California. We'll see how far north it gets, but certainly something to note and watch. Now, when we look at El Niño, we're talking about the water temperatures in this specific location. We label it Niño 3.4, but it's a physical location in the Pacific. And again, the significance here is that when water temperatures are above average in this location, it changes the entire wind field for the Atlantic basin over parts of the Caribbean and also the open Atlantic. Sometimes it can impact the Gulf as well. We usually see less impacts there, but again, we are in a globe and everything is connected. With the warm temperatures in the Pacific, I think it's easy to say that we definitely will see plenty of action in the Eastern Pacific. Again, their hurricane season starts on May 15th.